Hey gorgeous, this is episode number 230. You are listening to Heart Sells Podcast. I'm your host, Christine Schlonski, and it is a Variety Friday. So happy Friday to y'all, and I hope you had a wonderful, successful week and you sold from your heart. Today, I would love to talk to you about time management because this is something I have a challenge with from time to time, and I'm quite sure you can relate. So what happens when you put too much on your plate because you were not able to say no, or you totally misjudged how much time things actually take? So a big learning over the last couple of years, and showing up again and again and again in my life, is that less is more. When we really can focus on working on our businesses instead of on our businesses, that is when the magic happens. And by not such a great time management, because you're saying yes to too many things that are not serving your business, your clients, because you feel like maybe that's an opportunity and maybe I should not miss it. So the fear of missing out, that is when things get a bit messy. So being really, really clear on your journey, where you want to go, is a foundation for great time management. Because then every time you get a request, every time, something shows up that you might need, you can ask yourself, is this going to help me to move forward with? And then you put your goal in. You're like, where do you want to go? Is this going to help me move forward with my business in this and this area? And if it's a no, well, then you got to say no. And no is a full sentence. I learned that a long time ago from one of my first mentors who talked about this, and it so resonated because oftentimes we think we have to explain ourselves. Well, we don't. It's our time. And also one thing I notice is the more successful people become, the more they realize how important time is and how valuable. So if you are approaching someone who's highly successful, then make it short and sweet. Respect their time. By respecting their time, they will also feel respected. But if you just talk and you're not clear in what you want and you're just connecting, it's not really helping. So be clear by respecting your own time and their time. And that will put you at the same level, because people who are successful, who value their time more than money, they will understand if you are playing in the same league, if you are valuing your time. Because often it's this case when we don't have enough money, we have enough time. And so we invest time to make more money. But then when we have money, we realize, wow, now it's time. I don't really have the time I want for certain things. So when you are clear on where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to grow your business, the impact you want to have in the world, then it's a question, how do you contribute those 24 hours a day to single tasks, to single actions that create the lifestyle you dream of, that create the lifestyle you desire, what's important to you. And oftentimes we neglect maybe relationships, or we neglect our health because we don't have time to work out, right? And I'm still in that boat that I think, well, yeah, I work out later. It's not the highest priority. But then on the other hand, it does give me some frustration because I'm thinking, well, I really should be working out. I know it makes me feel better. So handling my time in a way that allows me to make space to work out, to not feel stressed, knowing, well, I should be doing this in my office right now. I shouldn't be out here working out because the other thing is more urgent. It doesn't give balance, right? It doesn't give the harmony that I'm looking for in my lifestyle, in my business. So today I would love to invite you to get really, really clear on what do you want? What do you truly desire? What are you here for? What are your amazing gifts and talents doing in this beautiful world? And how can you give them to more people in a way that feels aligned? Once you got that clarity, then you can really think about how can you work on your business that gives you the strategic advantage. Where can you partner up with people? Where can you connect? How can you bring your products out to the world without you taking each and every single step? And what do I mean by this? For example, right now, the Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass is going on. So I have partnered up with 26 amazing, absolutely outstanding entrepreneurs. Like, all of their stories are so inspiring. Their teaching points, golden nuggets after golden nuggets after golden nuggets. I am so excited about this project. It did take a lot of time. It did take a lot of effort, right? But having connected and being on the mission with 26 other amazing entrepreneurs to really make that big difference in the heart-centered entrepreneur's life, so they have spiritual and practical steps, how they can increase sales and create true wealth without losing authenticity, is so super important to me. It will also help me grow my business by having more visibility, by creating that big stage for everybody to hop on with their message, and by sharing a combined audience. So this is really working on my business while executing, like setting up the registration page and thinking about how I want to design stuff. That's working in my business. And oftentimes things take so much longer than we anticipate. So we might be thinking, well, this is going to take me an hour. And then it took actually 2 or 3 hours, or maybe even longer. So my big takeaway is really to have more time that's not dedicated to anything, that I can kind of use with flexibility, where I know, okay, I thought this is going to take an hour, now it takes 2. It's fine. It's already planned in. And then also really planning in time to work out, because it is important. It's not such a priority right now because I feel like I'm not handling my calendar in the most best way. And that's work in progress. So really knowing, okay, now I want to invest and I want to spend quality time with my loved ones. I just want to sit outside in the sun, hang out with my dogs, go for a walk with my husband, and, just have maybe a really cool conversation about how things are and about our dreams and, inspiring each other. Like, what is it that you need that fuels you, that puts a smile on your face? And do more of it. Don't neglect all that beauty because you're so busy, because you couldn't say no to a thing that wasn't that important, right? So being mindful of your time and really understanding that this is the most valuable asset you have will really take you a lot further in your business, in your life, creating what you desire to create. So thank you so much for having been here. If you have not signed up for the empowerment notes, please do so. You can hop on over to christineschlonski.com, find the podcast tab, and there's an invitation right at the top of the page where you can sign up and get empowerment right into your inbox. I do share updates on Heart Sells podcast, and I also share some really cool advice that I usually do not share on social. Maybe you will get a cool invitation from time to time, like joining the Sales Mentality Makeover Masterclass, so that you also can be inspired and learn from all these amazing entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for having been here. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. And I'm saying bye for now.